Hey guys, and welcome back to another one of my gameplays. We're back in Capture the Flag, and this was a good one. I thought this was an enjoyable one. Uh, a lot of boosting. This map has a lot of levels, a lot of windows, but it's also quite even. There's not too many places you can straight up camp, but you can also hold down a lot of buildings quite well, given that you know the general direction of the enemy. So, let's talk about what got me into video games at first in my life. Get a personal, get to know each other, why don't we? A bit of that one-on-one. Yeah, get some wine, guys. Get the candles out. We're about to get deep.
We must return
Okay.
our flag. Enemy flag down. Soldier, return our flag. We've dropped their flag.
And
Enemy flag returned.
yeah, I just remember this being a lot of pixelated blood, and I was very young. And I had Sonic as well. I had Sonic for it. Might have been the Mega Drive, but that I was very young for that. I can barely remember that. But after that, the first actual
UAV above.
personal game I got was Pokemon Red, the Game Boy Color, and I had one of those see-through kind of like jellyfish kind of looking in the Game Boy Colors. It was like see-through purple, transparent purple, and let me tell you, I fucking love that game. Like anyone mentioned Pokemon, I just shit my pants. I loved it that much. Like I had Pokemon Red. I chose the big bad man. Was it Bulbasaur? Yeah, Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur was the Don. Just didn't give a single fuck. Just some weird ass frog looking, turtle looking, creepy ass motherfucker. Like I just loved him. I loved that game. I played it religiously for, it must have been at least a year, and I got other Game Boy games. I got Pokemon Pinball. I got Pokemon Silver. I got Earthworm Jim. That scrawny ass little bitch who looked like, he looks a bit like Matthew McConaughey, I find, in Dallas Buyers Club. He's got the same kind of neck going on, and yeah. So
Enemy flag
I
acquired.
bought a lot of games for my Game Boy. I bought Turok as well, which was a bit shit, but when you're a little kid, you didn't really analyze as much. And I just loved it. I used to play my brother. He had Pokemon Blue. He had a Blastoise. Every time I would just ruin his Blastoise for my Venusaur.
They've captured our flag.
Like it's just a great time. So after that, I think I got a PS1, and I played a game called Bloody Roar 2, and it was a fighting game, and I was obsessed with that game.
Throw their flag.
Thinking about it now, the graphics were horrible. I mean, but footage at the time they were pretty good. But looking back at them now, they were so bad.
Dropped our flag.
But it was such an addictive game. I think I was
Flag
like
is back at base.
11. It was like, no, not even 11. What am I talking about? 11, like 8. And it was an 18 game, so I felt really cool playing it. Why those games were 18, I have no idea, because
Dropped our flag.
you know what was a fist, what was an anus, to be fair. Like, I don't know if I was headbutting someone or thrusting my crotch in their face. It's just, the graphics weren't great. I can't really see us in a scar a child, but
Flag returned.
yeah, I absolutely loved that game. And yeah, I played that a lot. I had Tekken 3 as well. Oh, there was a phase where I really got into Digimon as well, like violently into Digimon. Well, I just loved it. Like Ogumon that was my guy, that was my dude.
Dropped our flag.
Like fuck with Ogumon, you messed with me, man. Like I was ride or die with the Digimon. But die there again. But yeah, so I got the Digimon game for the PS1, and thinking back to it now, that was one of the best games that I played for PS1. I didn't really know how to, I wouldn't really know how to play it straight away. Once I got into it, it was just such a like it was quite rather intricate game, especially for just the standard PlayStation 1 CD, and I really got into that. So after that, PS1. I don't think I got a new console for a while. My family had a PlayStation 2, but it wasn't actually mine, so I didn't have any games for it. But I got a PS2 a few years later when I moved to a new area, and I got the first game I got for it. I got the slimline PS2, so it didn't have the ejectable disc tray. It had the flappy one, and that was I got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for it, and that's when everyone was shitting their pants over that game. Like, oh my god, like San Andreas! Everyone thought they were goddamn Crip. Crip walking around the classroom and shit. Like, friggin' CJ didn't even catch up with the fucking train. Like, Jesus Christ.
Enemy care package incoming.
But I loved it. I think there was a mission on it which really got me frustrated where I almost broke my PlayStation. It was where it was the helicopter flying train and we had to fly through the hoops, and that really got me. But yeah, I loved the PS2. It had one of my all-time favorite games on, Shadow of the Colossus. I think it might actually be my favorite game still, potentially.
Got their flag. Our UAV is online. They got their flag back. Get our flag. Enemy UAV online. Soldier, return our flag.
What other games did I have? I got a few other games as well for it. Like I got Pikmin, but at the time I didn't really understand it, and I just didn't really have the time. I went through a phase where I kept buying games and taking them back the next day because you get a full refund, and I did that probably about 3 or 4 times. And I'm trying to recall what other games. Oh, I had Spider-Man for my GameCube as well, the first Spider-Man, and that's when I was big on Spider-Man at that time as well. So that was a great game. And I think I did actually have another Turok as well, and I'd be Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. I put many hours into that. I love that game. Like doing the manual tricks where you have to try and balance out the manual, but do as many tricks as possible. And the longer you did it, and more tricks you did, the harder it was to balance. So that was the shit that I did. Like that's what got me excited in the morning. And then yes, then I went on to the PS2, Shadow of the Colossus, maybe my all-time favorite adventure game. And yeah, it's just a beautiful game. And the thing I loved about it was the simplicity of the game, the quietness. There wasn't much dialogue at all. I think there was a handful of scenes where there was extended dialogue, but just climbing the Colossus, just working out a strategy, the scale of it for the PS2, I think it wasn't done before, and just an awesome game. So I think I'm out of time now, so I'll probably continue my little monologue on my gaming next video. But hit the like button if you liked, subscribe if you wanna keep up my videos. I'll be posting multiple times weekly. So yeah, thanks for listening, guys, and till next